you Bambi Ortega?
Yes.
I'm Preet, I'm your nurse today. So you have a respiratory issue. The doctor prescribed the medication for you.
Okay.
So ready? You know how to do
I
it?
guess I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So have you been smoking?
Yeah, I smoke regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason you have the problem.
Yeah, I know. Well, stress.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Hi.
Hey.
Are you Bambi Ortega?
Yes.
I'm Preet, I'm your nurse today. So you have a respiratory issue. The doctor prescribed the medication for you.
Okay.
So ready? You know how to do
I
it?
guess I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So have you been smoking?
Yeah, I smoke regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason you have the problem.
Yeah, I know. Well, stress.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Hello. Hi. I'm gonna give some privacy for you. Can you verify your name?
Laya.
Okay. Hi, Laya. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. So the doctor went over the results for the incentive spirometer,
Okay.
and based on the results, he's showing that you have COPD. So he put in some orders, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay.
Okay.
So he put in a Ventolin inhaler, which is a steroid. He also ordered an aero chamber, and this is used to help deliver the medication to the lungs better.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna open the box and you're gonna take out the inhaler. You're gonna shake it well before use, okay?
Okay.
Every single time.
Mhm.
You're gonna take the chamber. Oh, there goes the instructions. And this is the part where you put the inhaler, okay? So you're gonna open the cap. After shaking it well, you're gonna connect the two, okay? You're gonna open, let me do it this way. You're gonna open it. This is gonna go around your lips. So you're gonna put your lips around the mouthpiece.
Okay.
You're gonna push once,
Mhm.
one puff. You're gonna inhale, hold for about 10 seconds, let it go, okay? Then you're gonna, after about a minute or two, go ahead and repeat. One puff, inhale, hold it for about 10 seconds, let it go, okay? So that's the use.
How many times they should do?
You're gonna do 1 to 2 puffs every 4 to 6 hours, and this is only as needed for if you have shortness of breath, wheezing, or coughing. Okay?
Okay.
For the cleanup, you're gonna remove the inhaler from the chamber, recap it, and just put it back in the box. Okay? You're gonna clean the chamber and make sure it dries, okay? And cover the mouthpiece.
Okay.
You can put it back in the bag. Also, remember that because you're using a steroid, after every single use, you're gonna brush your teeth, okay?
Oh.
Either rinse and spit or just brush your teeth, and that's to avoid any ulcers that can happen or any infection in the mouth.
Thank
okay.
you so much.
You're
for
welcome.
the
Do you have any
information.
questions?
No, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Leia, I'm
thank
glad
you.
to help.
Thank you
You
so
have a
much.
good one.
Thank you.
The patient has anemia and her hemoglobin is 9, which is low because the normal standards is from 12 to 16. So we're going to check on her, obtain the vital signs. Knock knock. Hi Flora, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay, you feel a little weak today?
Yes, I'm tired.
Okay. Let me go wash my hands and we obtain your vital signs to check how's your oxygen level today, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, once we connect the nipple to the oxygen device, we have a little black bubble which goes up to 15 liters. It depends on which oxygen device is infused with the patient. We could track what the flow and how we increase the flow with each oxygen device. Since she has a nasal cannula, which is the lowest and the simplest way for the patient to obtain the oxygen, we're gonna put to the second level, which promotes 28% of the oxygen, which is a little bit above the normal, so the patient would feel better, okay? And then also the advantage of the nasal cannula, that also the patient could eat and drink and could leave it for to 24 hours and more, several days, and doesn't have to take it off. Okay, so you see it goes to 2. And let me ask the Flora. Okay, Flora, do you feel the oxygen flow? Okay, perfect. So with this nasal cannula, we can use it for several days for the same patient, but we don't use with a different patient because it's each one for each patient. At the end of the stay, when they're gonna be ready for discharge, we're just gonna we're going to disconnect, and we're just going to empty and put in a biohazard box, okay? So, Flora, well, I'm glad you feel better, okay? I'm going to check on you in 30 minutes. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? And if you need to take it off, and the patient also could take it off if they want to, but not for a long period of time. And then if you feel any discomfort, please let me know, okay? And I'm going to place your call light next to you so you could call anytime, okay? If you have any questions, please call me, okay? This is the place to call light, all right? So I'll leave you. Thank you so much, Flora. Okay, I'll check it. Okay, and since Flora does not improve her condition, and then she has a nasal cannula, we're gonna apply humidifier if we're gonna increase the oxygen level above 4. Okay, so when we want to increase above 4, we're going to add the humidifier to the nasal cannula. So the patient, otherwise the patient would feel dry, and it's going to be dry and mucus. That's why we add the humidifier. How are you feeling today?
I'm okay.
Okay, so since the last time we checked, she doesn't have improvement with the oxygen level, and her oxygen level continuously decreases, we obtained the doctor's order for the non-breathable mask, which is going to be more intensive with the nasal cannula, and it's a short-term mask which supplies 60 to 90% of the oxygen. And what the purpose of this mask, which is going to help the patient Flora to feel better, because since her oxygen dropping, she feels anemic, and then since she feels anemic, it's really important to keep the oxygen level up. The nasal cannula, okay, and then since we have a non-breathable mask, the idea is the same, okay. We have the mask, which is we're gonna place on her nose and the mouth. So this mask is not very comfortable, so it might cause a little discomfort in the patient, and then it might feel a little claustrophobic, but you have to explain that it's going to be for short term, and when they're going to access the breath, it's going to breathe out in this little bag, okay, which is going to be your carbon dioxide, okay. Okay, Flora, I'm going to place you in this mask, okay. It's going to be for the short period of time, and usually it supplies 10 to 15 liters, which is the maximum amount of oxygen. So it's very strong. It's about 60 to 90% of oxygen, which is really really high, since we only have in the air 21%, okay. And then I'm going to around, okay, and so we're going to remove the nasal cannula, okay, and then we're going to connect the non-breathable mask, and it's going to be working as the same principle, okay. So we're going to connect the nipple to the oxygen device, and then we're going to put on a level of 5. Okay, Flora, I'm going to push, okay? Tell me how you feel.
Okay.
And I'm going to increase gradually. Okay, and I'm going to stop at level 5. And try to breathe for me.
Hey girl, how you doing? Are you good? Are you good? Oh my god, what do I do? Oh my god, here, put this on.
This is so sad.
Smoking.
Yeah, I just, I'm really stressed out.
All right.
Hospital.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, cool. Good stuff.
Hey, hi, Leia. How are you?
I'm good.
I asked you that already. Piece of crap. Hold on.
It's low because the normal is from 12 to 16. No, 14.
Are you looking at me?
And let me ask the Flora. Flora, do you feel the oxygen? What's so funny?
I do feel oxygen. Are you high? No, she was here. She was like her hair was good for her. I gotta go like this. Are you gonna fly? My girl's gonna fly.
I'm trying to be serious here. Let's do it. Okay, once we are connected. Okay, Flora, do you feel the oxygen? You know, okay, and I'm going to place your call light next to you so you could call anytime, okay? I don't see the call light.
Just yell.